You're about to watch a video we filmed live on Twitch.
But it's not actually live.
But you can catch us live on twitch.tv/heartboardgames.
So the next time we do it, you need to be there, chatting with us.
Go follow us at twitch.tv/heartboardgames. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another live stream from iHeartBoardGames. We're here today to continue our trek through the House of Danger, the choose-your-own-adventure game. Just like the books from the 1980s and 1990s. I'm Ronald.
And I am not Joe. I am not Joe. I am
Joe!
Travis. No.
That's what happens when you leave all the time.
And now I am...
You're
Travis.
Yes, and we have
I chose you choose your own name.
Am I Melissa?
Our usual co-hosts are here as well.
I'm Melissa! Yay!
I'm Jesse, as that says.
Hey, Jesse J. Thanks for the heart on the intro.
Yeah.
I love that thing. It's so cute. So stinking cute. House of Danger is actually designed by Prospero Hall, which I found out is actually not a person at all.
Did you think?
It is a team of people who
Well,
all
Prince
designed
Prospero?
under that name. And it's published by Z-Man Games. So we have already played the first 2 chapters of this game. This is
Out
a
of 5.
storytelling game. Yep. If you'd like to watch those, you can check them out on YouTube. Maybe you're watching this right now on YouTube. If you are, just go down to videos and find the first 2 videos
Something new.
before you watch this one. Now, if you plan to play this game yourself, I warn you there will be spoilers ahead, so watch at your own risk.
There may even be spoilers afoot.
Hello!
Ah! Danger!
There may be spoilers ascribed to this video.
Yeah! Reference 3 people get. Yay!
Okay, so
We've already lost the Sedules. Hi, the iHeartBG crew has been filming for several hours, so we can't tell you what just yet, but we may be a little loopy. We've been in each other's company for several hours now.
Danger.
yeah,
Danger.
something special is coming in the future.
Several
voltage.
somethings.
Okay, so House of Danger. The first 2 chapters the first chapter was outside of the house. We remember we got a call.
There was a truck.
Yes, and we went to go investigate this house.
A monkey.
There was a monkey. There was a
Music playing monkey.
yes. There was a cemetery.
Oh,
there was
like
a
that
pool.
music?
Oh, there was an underground cavern thing that we kind of paid attention to and kind of didn't.
Yeah, we did that.
Saying dramatic.
Then we went inside of the house, and there was a dollhouse, and there was a king and a queen, and we had to fight them both.
That's right. We shrunk to their size.
That's right. We ate something, and then we shrunk down, and then we drank something, and no, that's not what happened, but something like that.
But we'd like to know what you remember.
Yes.
Because we don't.
We don't remember. But
You remember these things.
we do
images.
remember these
Vision cards.
Visions, yes. They have a special name in the game. I can't remember what it is right this second.
Vision cards.
Premonitions.
Whatever it is, it's
called.
not as good as
They're
vision.
called premonitions. We also found out we have these items. We didn't remember until we opened the box again.
What's in the box?
We have a truck key, a whirring metal sphere, a battery, the Marsden family ring, large metal rod, and a briefcase full of money. It also says for us to keep these cards, so we've kept them.
They're special to us.
So now we're ready to start Chapter 3, which is called The Rescue. So, if you remember, we were headed down into the basement of the house. That was where
Of
we
course.
left
Yes, I remember.
the
Clearly.
story off. So we'll let you start, Travis.
I'm excited. The Rescue, Chapter 3.
Jesse J, fortunately for you, there's very little to understand in this game. You just read the story and pick which path you want to go down. That's it. It's just like a choose-your-own-adventure book.
Yeah, it's painfully simple. And we're all sharing the same stats over here.
Yeah,
on this
we're all
board.
just working together, and you can help us make the decisions.
Yep.
You're still not sure what's really going on in this place. Accurate. You were already freaked out by the creepy stuff you saw outside the Marsden house, and the discovery of actual spirits from beyond the grave inside the house has only made you more on edge.
Spirits?
I'm sorry, am I boring you?
Oh, so...
You steel your nerves and remind yourself that you're not just an aspiring detective. You're a psychic investigator. You eat spirits from beyond the grave for breakfast.
Oh,
Not really.
I'm hungry.
That's what it says, not really. But the point is, you feel a surge of confidence. You can do this.
Yeah.
Thank you, board game.
Whoa.
At any rate, you've come way too far to turn back now, so all you can do is hope the depths of the house hold some insight into the mysterious nightmares that have plagued you for weeks and drew you to this modern architecture house of horrors in the first place. But the elevator, which all your hopes rest on, is totally trashed. The last person to use it must have really hated elevators. Based on the scratch marks on the walls, they might have had sharp claws, too.
The monkey! Oh.
Wolverine.
A strange sensation now washes over you. Your head spins, and you lose your balance. And you fall to your knees. Although you don't quite black out, you're overwhelmed by visions as your consciousness leaves your body and travels through the house's lower reaches on mind power alone. You drift downwards through a meeting room full of huge, shadowy figures and a laboratory stocked with equipment continued on story card 61.
What the heck is that?
Cool. Story card 61.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Alright. Your awareness projects deeper under the estate. You finally come to a jail cell.
A gel cell?
A gel cell.
A
jail cell.
A
It's
jail
full of
cell.
jello.
Yeah. It's a mold of
A jail
It's a gelatinous
cell.
cube.
See, in the South, we say those words the same. Jail cell.
Jail
jail
cell.
cell.
A jail
Or
cell.
gel cell.
Jail cell.
Your mind can't penetrate to see who is inside, but a wave of anguish emits from it like heat from the sun. You sense that the person trapped inside is responsible for what you have encountered so far, and could help with what you'll encounter next. There is a picture here.
Ah, gelatinous cell.
I got close-up camera.
That's what it looks like.
It's a jail cell.
Yeah.
Jail cell made out of jelly. Yikes! What species get out of?
Draw clue 76.
Okay, what's it look like?
Looks like I put Pikachu. To discover your goal. Alright. Chapter 3 goal. Rescue the prisoner you sensed from your psychic projection.
I'm sorry, but your prisoner is in another jail cell.
So we just
Jail
put that right
cell.
there to show that we're going to try to rescue the prisoner. And continue on. Your mind joins your body again as though swiftly snapping back into place. It takes you a moment to get your bearings. Wait, there's bears?
Bearings.
Bears.
No wonder there was claws. You're in your own body, in an elevator, in a spooky house that you somewhat regret ever setting foot inside. You check the panel and find that all the buttons have been pried off except 2. They might be for the only active basement levels. Of course, it's also possible they're just the floors that whoever wrecked this elevator wants to lure you to. With a whoosh, the elevator doors briskly close. If you press the button for the sub-basement 2, go to story card 71. If you press the button for sub-basement 3, go to story card 78.
Where do we
All
go?
right, you peoples. Where are we going?
Help us decide where to go. Sub-basement 2 or sub-basement 3.
I guess the prisoner would probably be on 2, and there's a darker evil on 3. But I'm basing that on...
I would guess we need to go to 2 first.
I would think so,
and
too.
then get some stuff to help us make it through.
That's kind
level
of how I
3.
feel.
What do you guys think? 2 or 3?
I vote 2.
Jesse J, what's your vote? Jesse and Melissa, what do you guys think?
It's true.
Jesse and
You have
Melissa,
to
are you
think-
guys
have to
here?
Think out loud.
I know. Well,
Hello!
I'm reading back through the thing to see if there's any.
Yeah, I was reading that.
Jesse J says 2,
Words.
Travis says 2, and I say 2.
Well, looks like
I guess we're going to 2. I'm outvoted.
You guys took so long to think about the answer.
I was rereading.
This is what's wrong with America.
To try to figure out best.
2. Let's go.
All right, we're going
Let's
to
course
2.
of
Story
action.
card 71.
What have I gotten myself into?
The second level of the basement.
They all seem so tired.
It's been a long day.
We do?
All right.
See what you've done, Jesse J.
I was reading the screen.
Sub-basement 2 seems like the safer bet. Well, that's good. That's good.
Seems like
Good.
it, but it might not be.
Good.
At the very least, it's one less flight of stairs to climb back up if anything goes horribly wrong,
There you
or
go.
if you need to flee
That's
back to the
thinking ahead.
surface. The elevator opens into an administrative office. Just as you enter the room, a television monitor crackles to life. On the screen is a video feed of a haggard man in a lab coat.
It's Hagrid.
The camera pans up until his face fills the screen. If you can hear me, your life is in danger, he says. My former assistant has locked me up in the detention cells and is using all our discoveries for evil. You must help me escape. If we don't stop her, the video feed cuts off. There's a closed door on the far wall.
Burn
An
it.
open, uncovered air duct that you could easily fit into. Do you? If you try the door, go to story card 82. If you crawl into the air duct, go to story card 65.
Send the bard.
Jesse J, we're not actually tired. It's just we just finished eating, so we're all like, we're restful. So do we want to try the door or crawl into the air duct? What are y'all thinking?
Air duct is safer. It's more stealthy.
I say air duct.
Try the door.
I was going to say air duct as well.
Jesse J.
Mm-hmm.
Others.
Anyone here want to give us some input?
I say air duct.
Air duct.
I say air duct.
That's 3-1.
All right.
Oh,
Air duct
Jay
for
says
sure.
air
Awesome.
duct.
So we go
Okay.
to story card 65. You want to just go barging on in that door? All right, here.
I was going to say, the real Choose Your Own Adventure books had so many more instant deaths. It's like, chapter 1.
Oh yeah, we didn't have the ability to vote this time.
Like, chapter 1. You walk outside
When we get to
and
the
die.
finale, we'll have to do that.
The air duct takes you over a loud room full of what sounds like a gang of rowdy hooligans.
Whoa.
You peek through a grate and discover a group of massive, savage chimps.
Oh wait, sorry. I don't really know my animal.
Sitting at a conference table, snorting and growling and beating their chests. A woman sits at the head of the table speaking to them, but you're too far away to hear over the chaos. There's a smaller, more rickety air duct that leads to the wall by the woman. And if you're careful, you could probably make it there to hear what she's saying. You can also see from here that the air duct you are in splits off and terminates into two other rooms.
Twother rooms, if you will.
Twother rooms. The room on the left is dimly lit by the glow of blue liquid in some large glass vats. The room on the right is pitch black. You could quietly crawl to either and jump out. Optional challenge.
Ooh.
Crawl
Double dare.
through the rickety air duct to hear the woman speak. And then we have options otherwise.
Options.
If we win, we get a clue. If we lose, we gain a clue.
We raise the danger meter by 2.
If you crawl through the left duct and jump out into the room with vats, or we can crawl through the duct to the right. Well, do we want to... So either way, we have...
We need to decide whether we want to deal with the optional challenge first.
I don't really
Do we want to hear
want to
her?
hear what
We
she's
need to
saying.
roll a 5 or a 6 in order to succeed at that goal.
Can't we spend something to make that succeed? Can't we spend psychic something? We reviewed the rules before we played.
We also have this stuff here, huh?
None of it does anything.
None of it does anything.
We spent.
I think what happens is, like, you'll get something like, You find an alarm clock. If you had a battery, you could probably work it.
Yeah.
Ronald, that was a donkey.
It doesn't say you can. It doesn't say that.
Well, then never mind.
All right. Well, do we want to hear her raise the danger meter by 2, which would still have it at 5?
Yeah, I mean, we're that much closer to getting it to come back down to 3.
I say go for it.
True. Go for it?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be the same number. What's the harm?
A 5 or 6?
It's going to be a 5 or
33%.
6, even if you raise it.
Do it, Jesse. Roll for all of us.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Could be an insta-death. Could be an insta-death.
Yikes. Well, the back is a ball.
Don't do it, Jesse.
Roll it.
Do it.
Roll it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll it. Roll it.
Let's see what she's talking to the monkeys about.
All right. Or fail.
Or die trying.
Do it.
What's the thing? Put it back on screen.
5 or 6.
Oh, so if we lose, we also draw a different clue.
Different
clue
clue.
that says we died.
Nope. You're dead.
It's all rickety, so...
Jesse J says roll it, roll it, roll it.
Here we go! 5 or 6, we win!
Oh!
Okay, so we get to draw clue 84.
Woohoo!
They would have yelled at me so much if I failed.
What are you doing?
No, we wouldn't have.
How dare you roll not a 5 or 6? Roll.
You crawl through the rickety air duct without breaking it, or yourself, and overhear the woman lecturing the chimps on ways to improve the profitability of a counterfeiting operation.
What?
This game is weird.
You know, like you do.
Counterfeiting operation for monkeys. Got it.
The chimps
Not
are,
like your brother who went into music.
Yeah.
That loser.
The chimps are less than attentive. You crawl back up into the main vent, not sure what to think. Finish story card 65.
So that was useless.
So the monkeys
I
have
feel.
a counterfeit operation going on.
We did it.
Okay, so should we crawl through the left duct and jump out the room with the vats of glowing blue liquid, or crawl through the right duct and jump out into the pitch black room?
Pitch black.
Pitch black.
Let's go meet Vin Diesel.
I say the blue. The blue liquid.
I say the black.
I see the black.
Jesse?
Blue liquid.
Ooh,
Jesse
so
J.
Jesse, you're the
Jesse
tiebreaker.
J, you are the
Two
tiebreaker.
people say blue and two people say black. What do you pick?
Jesse J, we need a tiebreaker.
Blue liquid.
He says left.
That's the blue.
That's the blue.
That's the blue. Yes. Okay. 67.
67. What'll it be? Why would you want to walk into a dark room?
Hello.
You see rows and rows of glowing blue vats, all filled with chimpanzees in various stages of development. The largest ones are as big as adult humans. Someone is bending the laws of nature to unethical extremes down here. The vats are plugged into a utility box on the wall. On top is a glowing cap with 3 crystals. It might be some kind of power source. Something about the crystalline cap calls to you. It feels important. From the utility box, cords and wires run into an adjoining room through a propped open door. There's also a conveyor belt that leads through an opening in the far wall. The belt is moving slowly, and the motion is mildly hypnotic, continued on back. Optional challenge.
Oh, what? So what last time?
We could pry the crystalline cap loose to get clue 87, or we could raise the danger meter by 2 and try again.
You know what? So well last time to give us anything was like, oh, these monkeys are starting an operation. Great. Thanks for that knowledge.
It could be useful later.
Well, it could be. We might need to know about what the monkeys are up to. I say we roll 4.
I
We're
am
the
risk-averse.
same-
I say no.
We're in the same spot we were before.
That crystalline cap was calling to us.
Yeah, I say
All right.
we roll it. We're in the same spot we were Last one.
Are we rolling for it?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
I think Jesse J would tell you to roll it.
Yeah!
All this space to be on camera. You rolled it off camera.
You're darn right I did.
It was a 6, you
Give me
guys.
clue 87.
It's been rolled and completed.
Well,
Lucky us.
Yep. What's in the
second to
box?
last clue.
Which means they go up to 88.
It's the crystalline cap.
Oh.
You pry the crystalline cap from the utility box. Even unplugged, it keeps glowing. And glowing and glowing. This object gives you a shiver. Your psychic senses tell you, this is an important item.
Oh.
Keep this item. Move forward 3 spaces on the psychic scale.
Womp, womp, womp. Up to 20.
Finish story card 67.
Okay, we will. So, do we want to follow the cords through the door or jump on the conveyor belt and see where it goes?
I'm in favor of
Ooh,
cords.
conveyor belt.
I think the conveyor belt sounds more fun.
Yeah, let's jump on.
I'm inclined to go cords.
Jesse likes doors, he said earlier.
I'm for the chords.
So
So-
2 votes for cords and 2 votes for conveyor belt. That means chat has to break the
Belt.
There's
Belt.
That seems very weird if they were watching that. You and I both just high-fived
The edge of the frame.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the conveyor belt. Story card 82.
It doesn't look much better in the dock cam either.
It's like we're just like high-fiving out into
Into
the
nothing.
just stratosphere. Just like high-five.
This room is full of bananas and money.
Ooh, I bet our monkey friends are happy. Ooh, I like the money.
That's your next T-shirt. I want that on
Yes.
the iHeart BG
This room is
store
full
of bananas and money.
Yeah, in this font.
Yes.
Okay, at a glance, you can see that the money is counterfeit, and very poorly counterfeited at that.
Ooh, those
It's
those
made from
monkeys.
banana peels.
Instead of presidents, the bills feature pictures of bananas. Along with the banana bills, the room contains squashed bananas that must have been run through the printing press.
But not banana squash.
Wash banana.
It's as
wash
if-
banana.
It's as if whoever was making all this funny money was a little distracted. There's a precarious pile of bananas beneath the high shelf, and you can see a box up there. You can probably climb up there to check it out, if you dare.
Absolutely not. We are not stepping on banana peels.
There is a door leading out into the hallway. Next to the door is a large, unlocked freezer unit built into the wall.
Freezer unit. I hardly know her.
Premonition. If you are level 3 or higher on the psychic scale,
We so are.
we're level 4, almost 5. Exactly, Jesse J. Draw clue 72.
Well, you know, there's
one of
always
these.
money in the banana stand.
Oh, we got a new premonition.
It's Scoville.
It's like a door with some cardboard taped over
It
the...
looks like a box. Oh, no, I see. It is a door with a box taped over the window.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You are seeing the entire image there. It's just a very weird image.
It looks like it's part of the Scoville board.
So I'm going to add that to our little collection of premonitions.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have an optional challenge.
Ooh.
Climb the banana pile.
No.
This
If we
one I can find
win,
to
we
say
would
no.
draw clue 83. If we lose, we raise the danger meter by 4.
Oh, that
Oh,
would be
we
a
reset. Oh, do it. Because we reset. I mean,
We would also have to go back 2 on this
But
track.
that's fine. We
but
can afford
we're
it.
still going to be in level 4. I say do it.
I would say do it. and
Only
let them
because
back.
Well,
it
you
says
guys
4.
know I'm terrible with dice.
Well, and then
so...
we reset if it is a loss. So, I mean, it's a win-win.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. I'm being told to roll. Jesse, you have any input in that?
If he
Roll it. We've
if
been
he
doing
loses,
so
we
well.
reset.
This is my
It's a
chance
win-
to shine.
win-win.
Oh!
Now, just know if it's enough to challenge your mind, unless it says another danger 4. No.
Draw clue 83.
No, don't. Oh, yes,
Too
do
late,
it,
Jesse
do it.
We did not heed your warning.
What did we get?
Snazzy tracksuit! You scale the teetering heap of bananas and snag the box. You open it to find a snazzy tracksuit. This will give you agility and style.
Ooh.
Well then.
Keep this item.
Yeah.
It actually adds whenever we do one of these challenges.
The banana challenges?
No, an agility challenge.
Oh.
We get a +2 to our die roll.
Okay.
So that's actually a really
Remember
good
that one. Yeah.
The rest don't do anything, but that does something. Now, do we want to go to the hall or the freezer unit?
I don't like freezers. Too cold. I want to go in the hall.
Hall.
I choose hall.
That's 3 for
All right,
hall.
3 halls.
Wee.
There we go.
It's just like us in chapter 2. Gosh, this game.
Did you ever read any of the Choose Your Own Adventure books, Jesse J? It's very
Yeah.
similar.
It's just like the old books. You might be too young to remember them.
All right.
Hall or freezer unit?
I say hall.
Hall.
I say hall.
That's 3 halls.
Well, I guess it's Hall.
But we didn't get Jesse's input.
It's Jesse.
You.
We don't.
Jesse.
I don't care what it is, but we do need it for
I
camera.
do want to know what you would.
Hall.
We all said the hall! We all agreed for the first time ever. We're a
And-
happy family!
Instant death.
Freezer unit.
Story card 86.
I don't want to be cold.
The room was full of bananas and money.
I love it.
You need to save that.
All right. As you look at the scuffs, broken objects, and smudges of blood, you're positive that someone has been dragged down this hallway. The trail ends inexplicably in the middle of the hall.
Didn't agree.
Was the person picked up and carried the rest of the way? There are 3 doors here. You can hear a soft hum of machinery coming from behind the green metal door. A wooden door is partly opened and looks like it leads to a break room. And there's
You see
nothing
the soft, faint glow of a Coke machine.
there's nothing but silence coming from inside. And the last door, closed tight. But the room behind it isn't anything close to quiet. In fact, you can hear the frenzied cries of very large animals. There is a window on the door that has been broken with cardboard taped over to cover it.
That
we
sounds
supposed
so
to-
familiar.
Are we supposed to
Continue
avoid
on?
these things or
I'm
pursue
about to
these
look that up
things?
right now.
There's premonition.
They warn of dangers ahead.
If you are level 3 or higher on the psychic scale,
We are.
Yep.
draw 74.
So you think this
74.
first thing
Clue
is
74.
the cracked open door?
Could be.
Those are from way earlier chapters. I'm sure they don't even apply anymore, probably.
Maybe.
I don't even remember some of them though. Like the toilet one, the flooded room.
It is like a tree and like a dreamscape.
It's a Windows
It's
desktop.
got a lot of blue in it, so I don't know if it's gonna really
Ooh.
show here, but
That is a Windows desktop.
Oh.
When you're drunk.
that's kind of what it looks like.
It says last door,
See
break it open.
Better, a little bit better here.
Yeah.
So the last door, we had a premonition that there would be danger in there, so I would think we probably should not go to that
Or
one.
go to that one last.
So if you head for the machine room, go to story card 72. If you try the break room, go to story card 66. And if a room full of screeching beast is your thing, go to story card 84.
I say break room.
I say machine room.
Which one's the cracked open door?
Break room.
Oh,
I say machine room.
I've been outvoted.
I see that cracked door. I bet that still applies.
A wooden door is partly open. Looks like it leads to a break room.
I want to know
So
why.
you say
mansion has a
machine,
break room.
I say machine, you say break.
Machine.
That's 3 machines.
Yes.
So we're going to the machine room, 72.
The room is full of bananas and money.
Oh, what's this one filled with?
The room is filled with generators of every shape and size, and they all look extremely unsafe. In fact, One of the older, larger ones has a huge crack in its casing, but it's still running, with irregular bursts of electric arcing from it to every nearby surface.
Tesla-like.
You'd rather not get too close to it, but you'll have to if you want to investigate the door to a vault on the other side. The only other exit isn't a door at all, but a massive hole in the wall that leads into total darkness.
Hey, that's probably that other room.
As you feel around
Thank
the
God we
dark
have a
for a
snazzy
light
tracksuit.
switch, you discover peanut butter and jelly everywhere. No. You discover that the passageway isn't so much a hallway as a tunnel, with rough walls that have been dug out of rock and soil. Continued on back. Art.
What did you do?
Tunnel.
Tunnel. I don't like our based on our premonitions.
Tunnel.
But what if we're supposed to face our fears and great treasure lies behind them? I think we should send Melissa to investigate.
What? No.
Just one person.
Tunnel!
Only if there's peanut butter and jelly.
I say
I
tunnel.
think we're all playing the same person.
Vault.
We are all playing the same.
Yeah.
Tunnel, tunnel, vault.
Tunnel.
Tunnel it is.
Yeah. I don't want to die.
Not today,
The
Satan.
room is full of bananas and
Who said vault?
Melissa.
Jesse J. Jesse J said vault.
You said vault?
I was already out. I was already out.
You can't see more than a few feet in front of you as you walk down the tunnel. So when a man's voice calls out from the darkness, you almost jump out of your skin. Hey, you! You freeze. What now? You're the new lab assistant, right? It's about time you got here. You have the briefcase? If you have clue 38,
We do!
give it to the mysterious stranger by discarding it
I don't have the. Oh,
and
yes.
drawing clue 62. If you do not have clue 38, but we do.
Okay, so we're going to discard 38.
in favor of 62.
When you said, do you have the briefcase? Like, no. And they're like, oh, if you have. Yes, we do.
62. Here you go, read
We do
that.
have the briefcase.
Pleasure doing business, he says. Even though you gave him what he wanted, he still spits on the floor and grumbles about his crew waiting for him in the garage as he hurries away. Your psychic senses tell you that giving him the briefcase was the right thing to do. Move forward 2 spaces on the psychic scale.
Ooh.
Finish story card 87.
We are in level 5, ladies and gentlemen.
The man rushes back down the tunnel in the direction he came from, his footsteps booming in the darkness. There's a door with iron bars built into the wall here. It looks like it could lead to some sort of cell, or maybe a kennel. It's unlocked. If you follow the man down the tunnel, do 81. If you open the cell door, try 82.
I say cell door.
Or 62. Yeah, I say cellar door.
Cell door.
Cell door.
Cell door.
62.
Can't fight the majority. Not that I wanted to, but
You slide open the barred door. It looks much more industrial than the other rooms you've been in. The door slides shut on its own. Clang. And you hear it lock behind you.
Oh.
You see some kind of gated structure down the hallway in front of you and quickly press yourself against the wall when you realize that 2 figures are guarding it. There's also a desk on the side of the room that's out of the guard's line of sight. Premonition. If you are level 3 or higher on the psychic scale, draw clue 80.
So we're about
Maybe
to have
it's peanut
another
butter.
vision of something to avoid.
It's a brain on fire.
This brain is on fire.
Pretty weird.
I think you need to sing that on your next Melissa
Oh, yeah.
singing. This brain is on fire. Ow! Ow!
My head.
So, do we want to try our luck with the guards or sneak across the room to the desk? Well, we have a sneak power over here with this tracksuit.
Yes.
I want to
This makes
sneaky
us very
sneaky.
sneaky, so I think we
Yes.
should do the desk.
Put on your snazzy tracksuit so we can sneak.
Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky,
I have it in. I'm picturing this tracksuit in that sequin material that, like, you go one way and it's one color, and then it goes the other way and it's the other color.
Oh,
So, like,
mine's-
stealth mode, activate.
Mine aren't those fancy little swish swish. They're just.
Yep, let's sneak.
Sneak.
Let's
so
use our
shame.
tracksuit.
63.
We are Russian.
You
Tracksuits.
sneak to the desk. You make it to the desk unnoticed.
Well, that was easy.
Thank God for the tracksuit.
The only thing here is a fancy new computer. It's a shiny beige box underneath a monitor that glows with rows of green text and a blinking command prompt. If you can manage to break through the computer security, you might find some useful information stored in its internal memory. Optional challenge. Search the computer for information. If you are level 3 or higher on the psyche scale, add +1 to your roll, in addition to any eyeball challenge boosters.
We don't have any challenge boosters.
So if we roll a 6, does that mean it's a 1?
If we roll a 6, it means it's a 7, because 6 plus 1 is 7, not 6 plus 1 does not equal
But
1.
the die doesn't go with that, man.
Irrelevant.
No.
But a 7 wouldn't be a success. Only 5 and then 6 is a 6.
No, you have to get at least that number.
Okay.
But thanks for your attempt to find a loophole.
You're
So
welcome.
if we win, we'll get clue 66, and if you lose, you raise the danger meter by 2. After challenge, continue below.
Okay, so don't read that. We'll go ahead and decide whether we want to do that challenge or not.
We snuck over in our snazzy tracksuit to go click click.
Yep.
I think we should. Why not? We don't have really much to lose.
We've been rolling so well.
It'll raise by 2, but it'll still be at a
Still
5,
be
a 5.
and then it's closer to resetting. So I say we roll it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
So 4, 5, or 6 will do it.
Yes.
Is that what you wanted?
Oh, thank goodness for that
all
bonus.
Screen space.
Thank goodness for that bonus.
Yep. So we get clue 66.
Right,
It's a
after
root.
challenge, continue below. The one way out of here.
Wait,
oh,
66
sorry.
first.
Oh, 66 sorry.
That's 99.
It's funny that they say add. Are we supposed to be saying like 1, 2, 3? I mean, same odds.
What's
I just
66?
see that in the YouTube comments later.
What do you mean? What?
That 1 or
Oh, like add a dice instead of add +1 or something.
yeah.
No, it means add +1
Yeah.
is what it means.
I know what it means technically speaking.
What you
But
got,
it
Melissa?
makes
What's
sense
66?
that 1, 2 plus a
says-
3 or something.
Uh-oh. Bad news, guys.
She rolled a 4 plus 1 is 5.
Oh sure, yeah.
Bad news.
I don't understand what you're
I
trying
got
to
you.
say.
What you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't crack the computer's
that's right.
security.
What? We tried so hard.
But then you notice an index card taped to the underside of the monitor.
Secret password is password.
Written on the card is B at
Oh, he
in
said don't
at
roll.
in at.
Banana with ats
Could
instead of A's.
this be the computer's password? You try it. Boop! It works. After a few seconds of poking around in some files, you learn that there's a very important prisoner being held in cell C.
Cell C.
Cell C.
Excel C. Or
Banana.
Cell
Banana.
C. Let's not forget Cell C.
Cell C.
Cell C.
All right.
All right, now
After
go.
challenge. The one way out of here is down a hall to a gate, which is guarded by 2 chimps. Approach the chimp guards by going to story card 74.
It's one option. No options. Just
Go to those chimps.
that's it.
Offer the banana. All right. You
Bananas.
may move.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
The 2 guards are huge chimpanzees as tall as you are.
Some of us are taller than others.
Those
I was
are
gonna
big
say it's like
chimpanzees.
we're 3 feet tall, right?
Roughly human.
They are walking upright, just like you are. They are wearing security guard uniforms, just like you are not.
But
But you could if you wanted.
You notice this key difference. They attack!
what?
Required challenge. Battle the guards. Win. Turn over this card and continue reading. Lose. Raise the danger meter by 4 and try again.
Well, we
Thank
reset.
God we have a snazzy tracksuit.
But that doesn't help with those. This is an
Nope,
attack.
it's a green one. This is yellow.
Yeah, but thank God we have it.
So what's the battle?
No bananas, no entry.
We just need the roll, right?
We need to roll 5 or a 6.
Jesse,
Oh my,
Jesse
oh
J
my.
hit it on the note. We did
Yep.
not offer bananas, so
We should have.
no entry.
Take this, guards.
Oh!
5.
This is like Russian roulette. I don't like it.
We're just lucky. Once you defeat the chimpanzee guards, you find that the gate will only open with an electronic key card. If you have clue 28 or 77,
No.
you open the gate.
We don't.
If you do not have the clues, go to story card 88.
Gremlins 2, anyone? Without that key card, you're trapped. So you're
I don't want
trapped.
to fail.
You can't get past the gate, and you can't leave the detention center through the locked front door. Just as you're about to give up, you spot a hole in the ceiling tiles, mostly obscured by shadows in the corner of the room. Continued on back. Go through the hole in the ceiling.
Just go through the hole.
By drawing clue 70.
What do we got?
Required challenge. The hole opens up into a vertical shaft with haphazardly placed handholds like you're climbing a wall. You found a secret passage. Required challenge. Ascend the shaft. Win. Lower the danger meter by 1 and draw clue 81. Lose. Raise the danger meter by 2 and try again. Great. So it comes to me to break the streak.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Once again, literally the whole entire table. You guys, seriously.
But if we try to
Draw
roll on the
clue.
table, it might roll bad. So we gotta keep going.
I rolled fine.
Me too. I rolled mine literally onto the piece of white.
81. Required challenge. You've climbed 20 feet when the handholds suddenly recede into the wall and disappear. This isn't just any secret passage. It's
He
a
chose
booby-trapped
down.
one! Think fast!
Down.
Oh
If you win, lower the danger meter by 1 and draw clue 78. Lose, raise it by 2 and try again.
no! Oh, this is lower it.
I don't like this.
If
There's
you
no
win.
way. There's just no way.
Oh, 5! You got it! You got it! What's it say we do?
78. Lower the danger meter by 1.
Oh.
Oh, and did we do that the first time?
No.
We haven't lowered
We
it
should have
up.
done it the first time.
Oh, so 4 or 5 or 6 would
now
have
it's
happened.
cool.
Yeah.
Twist, you play with the dice where it's impossible to roll the thing.
We're just as surprised.
We rolled some really bad rolls in chapters 1 and 2, so
And I got a
That's
4.
how we used it.
Required
Right.
challenge, but we get to use the tracksuit!
Oh, yeah! All
You
right.
found a ledge, but getting onto it is going to take some serious agility. Put on your tracksuit while climbing. Get on the ledge quick. Win, lower the danger meter by 1 and draw clue 73. Lose, raise it by 2 and try again.
so whatever you roll
Plus 2.
into this, nice giant blue table, you're gonna add +2 to it.
So anything but a 1, right?
Yeah, a 1 is an automatic fail no matter what.
5.
5
Another
again.
5.
Lower the danger meter by 1.
We're doing so well.
Draw clue 73.
Ah, don't say anything. Jeez.
Yeah, I know. It's like
This pile's getting short. Required challenge. There's a passageway carved into the stone wall here, but someone has piled a bunch of rocks to block the entrance. Required challenge, move all the rocks. Win, lower the danger meter by 1 and draw clue 79. Lose, raise it by 2.
there you
Alright,
go.
gotta
You need
have
a
a
4,
4.
5, or 6.
A
That's
6.
a 6. He still doesn't know how to roll on camera, but
Draw it by, lower it by
Oh,
1.
lower it. Oh, we're at 3 now. What?
It's as if it reset. And draw clue 79.
Ski, stop rolling the dice up.
Kitty! Jeez.
Yeah, are you doing it on purpose?
Whatever they're going to say in editing, they're being on YouTube. You kept rolling it.
Yeah.
There's no way you rolled
It's
it that
fake.
way.
Unless they really observe, this
Oh, look.
tiny camera.
Required challenge. Halfway down the passage, you find a chimpanzee sitting at a desk. Like you do. He's smoking cigarettes and watching TV.
Like you do.
He looks angry.
Like you do.
Required challenge. Fight the angry chimpanzee. Win. Lower the danger meter by 1 and draw clue 75. Lose. Raise it by 2 and try again.
Challenge after challenge.
Oh, it still makes it
it's still a success.
Lose 75. Are y'all enjoying this game? Lower it by 1. I've lowered the danger meter, repeatedly.
A couple times.
Jesse J's enjoying to see, will it ever hit 1 or 2?
Required challenge.
Jeez.
You run past the chimp and right into a 10-foot guinea pig.
No, it does not say that.
Yes, it does. I swear to God it does. It is adorable, and it can kill you. Kill is in all caps.
What?
Attack it, fighting.
World.
Sneak past it, dexterity. Heave a table at it, strength. Climb over it, climbing. Or find another solution, perception. So we could use the tracksuit.
Let's use it.
Why are we going to heave a table at a guinea pig? And
You
why
run
is
past
there
the
a
chimp
guinea
and right
pig?
into a 10-foot guinea pig. So what do I need? Literally
Chips.
anything other than a
We're
one?
going to do the
Chips
tracksuit option.
Chips and suits, and
Anything
now
but a 1.
They're now 10-foot guinea pigs.
You can't see it because he rolled it off the table again, but it's a 1.
All right, so
So
raise the
auto
danger
fail.
meter by 2 and try again.
Now you need a
4.
same, right?
Yeah.
A 4.
4.
There we
You
go.
got it. All right.
Lower the danger meter by
It's a
2
6.
and draw clue 77.
Oh dear.
Required
What's
challenge.
next? What's next? More guinea pigs.
Another room of bananas and money.
Yep.
I found the key card.
Yay!
You see an access key card on the floor. You grab it and run through the doors in front of you. Unsure what is on the other side. Keep this item. Go to story card 69.
Oh, thank Lord
Make that
Jesus.
Ronald rolls the dice.
Jesus.
Why? Just so I can stay on camera?
Yeah, so I can see on camera. Alright, you are now in a chamber with 3 prison cell doors.
See?
They're heavy iron things with small barred windows that make it difficult to see what might be inside. There's a ring of 3 keys hanging from a nail on the wall. If you try cell A, B, or C.
See?
C. Cell C. It's cell C. Remember?
Celsi.
Cell C.
See?
Celsi.
See?
Okay, we all agree cell C.
Yes.
Story card 85.
Celsi.
Ooh. Someone sleeping on the cot in cell C with a thin blanket pulled over their face. You could wake the prisoner up so you could talk to him, attack him before he can attack you, or just tiptoe out of the cell.
Wake him up.
Choose one.
Wake him up.
Then continue.
Wake him up.
I say wake him up.
I think we should wake him up as well.
We need to talk to
3
him.
wake him ups.
We need to talk to him. You concur?
Dr. Harris. Concur.
Do you concur? I concur. Do you
Concur with
concur?
what?
Why do we? No, we need information. We can't go killing him before we get him to
The
talk.
whole point of our goal, rescue the prisoner you sense from your psychic projection. That's
he's
our
going
goal.
kill
Yes,
him.
let's talk to him.
We gotta talk with him. We need information.
I did not murder him. Alright.
You gently shake the prisoner by the shoulder. He flings the blanket from his face. It's an exhausted-looking man who's obviously relieved that someone has finally come to rescue him. Thank you. I'm Professor Marsden, he says.
James Marsden?
Marsden, you ask?
Cyclops! It's you!
Are you related to Henry Marsden? Yes, this was the estate of my ancestor, General Marsden. But
General Marsden.
At the moment.
Actual check.
Yeah.
We have more urgent things to discuss. Go to story card 90.
Oh, so we don't do the back of this. Oh.
Bad things.
We don't do the back of that. If we were Jesse J, we would do the back of that.
This is the end.
Murder. Murder and all.
Wait, it's your turn to read, huh?
Sure. Sure, it's my turn.
Your
the
turn.
end.
Your turn.
Chapter 3, goal achieved.
Our prisoner is not in another castle.
Professor Marsden looks worried. You have to help me stop my former research assistant, he says. She's twisted our scientific research for evil.
She's gone ape.
Yes, she's gone ape. So she's responsible for all these chimps, you ask? Yes, he says. But there's something bigger afoot.
Bigfoot.
I'm talking about the alien science.
What?
Monkeys.
Just like in
Guinea pigs.
Indiana Jones.
Aliens.
The Crystal Skull. Okay. Marsden says he can provide all the answers you're looking for, but you should first make sure you're prepared to leave this section of the house behind. He can give you explicit directions to important locations if you think you might have missed anything. Story return. There are items in this chapter that will be useful later in the story. You can take a risk and go back for any you missed by following the choices below.
Monkey aliens.
And there are many choices.
Well, we need to go back to the place where we can use the key card.
Oh, yes,
All
definitely.
right. So there's the biochemistry lab. We have to... Each one of these raises the danger meter by 3, by the way, to go back.
Mm-hmm.
Biochemistry lab. We can crawl through the air duct to the conference room. We can go to the printing press room. Or we can head to the generator room.
The generator's where the card was, huh? The generator room? We needed the card for that?
Does anybody remember where that's from? Yes, monkey aliens.
Monkey aliens.
And counterfeiting. Don't forget counterfeiting.
Yeah, counterfeiting monkey
there's
aliens.
monkey aliens.
Chapter number 74. Do you have an option for card 74?
No, 72 or 78, 65, 64. What should it be? Where's the key card go?
Well, we could go back to 72. That's this room.
Mm-hmm. And then that led to the dark tunnel where we traded the suitcase to the guy.
And we couldn't get past the door because we didn't have the key card.
But we don't have the suitcase anymore, so we wouldn't be able to give it to him.
But he's gone. He went to the lab.
Yeah. There's a bunch of things I have to do to get back to that spot.
Weird.
Oh, wait, what card are you on?
90.
90.
Oh, it's the same. If you have the clue, if you have this card, this thing, you go to story card 69.
That's 90. Yeah.
I know, but we've been to 69.
Oh, we've been to 69.
Oh, then
That's the one with the 3 keys.
Oh, it just bypassed to the prison immediately.
Yeah, once we got the key card, it just let us go right straight to it.
Well, then
Well,
we don't
then.
need to go back for anything.
So, are we in agreement? We don't need to go back for anything.
I think we got it.
I don't feel the need to go back.
All right then.
Otherwise, you may advance to Chapter 4, keep all inventory items.
All right. Well, in that case.
What's all that? Oh, that's
Chapter 4.
Key card was useless. You're right.
Well, we still needed it to get out.
This is 4.
Oh, did it say something about taking away the goal and all that?
I don't think so.
I
I mean, it's
need to remove that.
Oh, it was achieved, so yeah.
Thanks for watching this video from iHeart Board Games. We hope that you'll come follow us on all our social media accounts at /HeartBoardGames. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel down below. It's that big red button. If you want to check out some more of our videos, just click right over here or over here. We'd love to have you watch them. We really like it when you watch them.